Okay, so this is going to be the last part of the Sandman. I'm going to try and get the good ending, which I have read is the most interesting one, and I really want it. And so I guess the first thing that you have to do is you have to let the unicorn keep the jewel. So I'm going to say that you can have it. To which unicorn to which Sophie says, I don't need it. I don't know anything about jewels, just keep it. Really? I'm not giving it back later, are you sure? Yeah, better not. Better that the one who wants it has it. I'm not really interested in jewels and stuff yet. Hooray! Thanks, Sophie. What? I'm not giving you the jewel, remember? Hehe, it's fine now. Okay, so that's the first thing you have to do, and do pretty much everything the same. And you go and read the Sandman's diary much later, so for you, that's only going to be in a second, but it's going to take some time for me, so I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back again. There was this weird scene that I didn't record because I had shut the recording off. When I was coming back into the castle after I gave the unicorn the jewel and met with the dwarf and everything, there was this weird scene where you come in and the Sandman's at the top of the stairs and he starts like glowing really red. Of course Sophie's freaking out, and it makes that sound like a kettle on the stove or teapot on the stove, whatever. And he comes down the stairs, he pushes past you, he runs outside, and then it ended. So that was weird. But other than that, you really didn't miss anything else that you didn't already see. So I'm just gonna read the diary, and apparently this scene's supposed to be pretty different too. But I have to put on the glasses first. And now we can read it. Okay. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I can't stand it. How many centuries have I gone without sleep? Once when the world was flat, when night fell all at one time, I could just work at night and sleep during the day. I was so pleased with my job then. But now the world is round and night is everywhere. Night on the other side of wherever it is day. For a world where night is always falling, I cannot sleep. If I sleep, then humans will be sleepless. My only solace is seeing humans sleep soundly. But now, even that I can't truly appreciate. If only I could have some sort of that blessed sleep. I've had enough. I'm so exhausted I can't help wanting to sleep. I made a machine to stop time. I'll stop time in the human world and put them all to sleep. Forever, yes, but only for a little while. Only for a little while. I completed the eternal sleeping sand. I stopped time and sprinkled it on the human world. Most humans fell asleep, but it seems not all. Those with unease, anger, sorrow. How sad it is to be unable to sleep. I will create a lullaby for their sake. For the eternal sleep that they deserve, I'll clear up their grief. Humans have the right to be happy as they sleep. That meddling, idiotic unicorn has brought a visitor to this world. Sophie Grundler, the girl with a smile like the goddess of the sun. She too is one of the sleepless humans. Even my creation lullaby was ineffective. I must send her to sweet dreamland soon. That is my mission. Sandman. Made it here, huh, Sophie? Is that you, lullaby? What happened to... No need to be in that form anymore. Of course, I'm just a lullaby, so I don't have any form. It seems like something happened with you, Sophie. You were glaring at me before, but now you have a much kinder look. Well, because you look like David. Do you hate me now? No, I don't. What about David? How should I know? Lullaby. The Sandman was troubled and sleepless too, right? That's right. He was so serious, doesn't know how to take a break. That's what led us to the current situation. I feel so bad for him. How hard must that be? Sleepless for centuries because of humans. Fairies are hard workers. So the Sandman couldn't sleep? He had to stay up and keep working? Lullaby. What do you think I should do? That's up to you, Sophie. No! I don't know what to do anymore. I don't want to sleep forever, but if I stop him, Sandman can't sleep. He'll still be suffering. Listen, Sophie. Didn't your mother always tell you? Do you want to do what you want to do, sorry. I know what you want deep in your heart. You have to realize it for yourself. What do you want? I have to stop the Sandman, but Sandman was in a long corridor earlier. Go meet him. Think it over, Sophie. Think about what you want. Okay, I can move. I'm quite enjoying that music. And of course now it's over. Okay? I don't think... Oh no, it's restarting, cool. Probably when I leave here it's not gonna go on anymore. Oh wait, go back. Now we can actually read it properly this time. And then she doesn't say anything at that point. Interesting. Okay, not being an idiot this time. Okay, I'm gonna save here. God knows. Something would happen. Hello again, old friend. Sandman. I like pizza too. It was hard not being able to sleep, right? I understand. I've been suffering the same way. Really, I'd want to be put to sleep too. I wondered how good it would be to forget all the bad things in sleep. But I don't want to sleep forever. I want to wake up even if it might be a bad day. I'm sorry I can't understand, Sandman, but this is the only thing I can do. Alright. And so it begins. Once again. Alright, got it on the first try this time. Okay? And then we get sleeping sand and blow it on him. Good night, Sandman. You don't have to put up with it anymore. Take a nice rest. Sophie? You put Sandman to sleep? I couldn't kill him. He put up with so much for humans. He just wanted sleep. How long will he sleep? Who knows? He was up for centuries straight. Maybe he'll be asleep for centuries too. I see. What is it, Sophie? Maybe it was all that effort. But I feel really sleepy now. Sophie? It's no good. I'm just too sleepy. If I fall asleep now, if I can't wake up everyone, will all the humans die in their sleep? No, they won't die. Time has stopped for them. They'll just keep sleeping. That's good. If I can wake up, I won't just put up with the bad things. I'll get back at Reagan, and I'll tell Anne a thing or two. And Papa, I'll apologize to him. And also, I'll try to be friends with David. I'm sad I never even told him, but now we can be friends. I just want to have fun with him. I wonder if David thinks of me as his friend. Of course, you should know best how nice he is. There's so much I wanted to do. I want to think about tomorrow, but I'm too sleepy to stay up. Is that her mom? Maybe here? Ma? Oh, it is. Shh. Quiet, dear, not another word. There's nothing to worry about. Don't fear the monsters in the closet. I'll be right here. Did you say your prayers before bed? But I haven't heard you say it yet. Say it, Sophie. Okay. Good night, Mama. Aww. That's so cute. It's adorable. Oh, Sandman's awake, carrying her to bed. I wonder how long he slept for. I mean, surely it had to have been a few years. Whoa, his eyes are kind of freaky. And he's gonna restart time. Props. That's what I'm thinking. Yep. Do your thing, sir. Morning? Am I back? Was it all a dream? Oh man. Hey Dad, you're home. Papa? Weren't you staying at work? Morning, Sophie. I was working, but I fell asleep. I just got back now. Huh. Wait, Sophie. Is there something you want to tell me? What? What was that call from the school about? I've never gotten a call from Sister Mary before. What in the world happened? You didn't do something bad, did you? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Listen, Sophie, I said I don't know. What? I didn't do anything wrong. Why did you get called? Just think about it. But not like you would know. That's right, you wouldn't know. Because you never pay attention to me. Just work, work, work. Never spending time with me. When was the last time we ate together? When did you last say good night or good morning? You've never even done that for me. I'm not a good kid. Because my selfishness made you push yourself again. Sophie. I'm liking this already. Please tell me you're gonna punch her in the face. Oh no, that's not good. Sophie. Your hair's all red. Did you hit your head? Are you bleeding? Oh right, that's just a regular color. Silly me. Punch her in the schnoz. Is your house built on a cliff or what, Reagan? Oh ho ho ho. Huh? Just look at that hair. It looks like you got in a tornado in the tornado run. Or the tornado one. Tornado. I'm fucking this up. But if you live on a windy cliff, that might explain a few things. Like what a blowhard you are. Shay! What are you girls laughing at? Hey, what's gotten into you? What's gotten into you? I'm the only one you can ever show off in front of. You've always been Reagan the blubbering crybaby. You? What? Hey, stop it, you two! Yeah! She punched her. What's all this about? My word! What happened here? Miss Blumberg, you're coming to my room this instant. You first, Miss Grundler. Fuck you, Reagan. I quit being your sandbag. If you make fun of me, I'll pay it back 100-fold. And nobody's making fun of my mom's red hair. I decided I'll fix my own problems. I'll do what I can about the bad things. How about you do the same? If you swear to never bully me again, I'll gladly talk it out with you. Like old times. Sophie. Why did you do that? That's so mean to Reagan. Does it matter to you, Anne? I'm the one being teased. I do care, Sophie. Then why did you only ever watch? You said you were worried, but you just stayed quiet. You said you were just glad it meant you wouldn't be the target, weren't you? No. I wanted to help, but liar, just tell the truth. Say you were too scared. Sophie. I'm sorry. I was the one who told you that I was fine, so you shouldn't worry. I really did want someone to help. But I put up with it so you wouldn't worry. I thought you might not be my friend. So I was the liar. But I'm not doing that anymore. I won't let Reagan get the better of me. I'll send her insults back and answer if she picks a fight. You might not like that, but if it's okay with you, I'd like us to stay friends. I'm disappointed in you, Miss Grundler. A scuffle in the middle of a classroom? As a young lady, you should be ashamed. While I don't know what happened myself, such violent behavior is unbefitting of you. It's like what a little kid would do. Do you remember the passage from Job at my sermon? Enduring suffering is what gives us merit. Hardship is no reason to use force. I'm no saint. And why is that? I can just grin and bear it, but does that mean I'll be repaid? Greater merit. Am I really supposed to put up with all my hardship for that? What? Oh, sorry. That's not the nun. Not even. Screw putting up with the bad things to be called a saint. I don't want to be a saint. I just want to be human. It's far more important to be able to sleep at night, to do everything I can day by day, and to sleep looking forward to tomorrow. Are you talking back to me, Miss Grundler? Do you think it right to childishly do as you please? Do you think God would approve? And why can't you be a child? What was it? The kingdom of heaven belongs to those such as these. Do not raise such quibbles with me. What I am saying is that your attitude is... I don't mind if God doesn't care for me. I can hear the nun gasping in the background. Because ever since I was little, I know I've had someone watching over me. I will be telling your father about this. He may be busy with work, but this I cannot overlook. I'm going to have a long talk with him. Do what you will, sister. But he won't be available today. I have important business with him. Miss Grundler! Oh, you tell that nun! This is way too exciting for me. Papa, did you not go to work? I took the day off. Let's see. Didn't I have a voice for him also? Sophie. I'm sorry. For not realizing how you felt. I thought you hated me. You're in high school now, and I wanted to be close, but I thought you'd be annoyed. I'm busy at work, true, but I convinced myself if I just keep working, you could be happy. But I guess I was misguided. I didn't know how lonely you felt. I'm truly sorry, Sophie. Can you forgive your papa? Oh, I'll be praying for the day I can. Sophie. I'm sorry for the awful things I did. I love you, Papa. I was scared to sleep in an empty house. I worried over things that were hiding in the closet like I was a little kid. I don't want to be alone. Papa, stay with me. Of course, Sophie. You're my precious daughter. Today's the end of a long, cold war between us. How about we go out for something to eat, Sophie? Sorry, Papa. Hold that thought. There's somewhere else I want to go. I'm gonna go make out with David. Oh, jeez. What did you do? I fell asleep watching TV at your place, and so my neck really hurts. No wonder your neck looks crooked. That's kind of a mean thing to say. David! Hey, Sophie. Long time no see. Oh, right. I should introduce you. This is Shirley, my fiancée. Oh, that was a punch in the gut. Nice to meet you, Sophie. I've heard about you from David. Hi, Shirley. Nice to meet you, too. Ouch. Huh, you seem pretty happy. Something good happened? Well, there's a lot I want to talk about. A lot happened, and a lot has changed. With Anne, Reagan, and Papa. And also the Sandman. Sandman? Feels like I've heard that. What was it? He's a fairy, David. A sleep fairy. He uses his sand to put people to sleep. Well, that sounds like lots of fun, Sophie. We're going out to dinner, so do you want to come? You can tell me all about it. Yeah, it sounds great. Sure, let's go. So ends the tale of the Sandman. Made up? Of course it isn't. You remember it, don't you? Though you were asleep, you remember a night that felt like an eternity. That night was the night you slept while the Sandman stopped time. Now close your little eyes. I'll tell you another story tomorrow. Good night, my little dear. Happy end. Don't stay up late at night. Hoorah! Got the good ending. Wow. That was a much better ending than the one that I got. That actually made me like the game a lot more. Because I was trying to think about what exactly I didn't like about it before, and I think it was just that... I mean, yeah, I was slow at the beginning, and I still think that, but I think that Sophie was... She wasn't... I don't know how to, like, phrase it, really, but she just... I mean, I didn't like her, pretty much, is, like, what I'm trying to say, but... I think it's just because it was hard to understand, and until getting this ending, you kind of get to see her character more, and I think that should have been more in the game. Or maybe it was in the game and I'm just being really stupid, but if it was, then it was very, very subtle, and I missed it. But, yeah, that made me enjoy it a lot more. I have read about other endings, except for this one, because obviously I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but there's another good ending where the Sandman falls in love with Sophie, which is weird and creepy. And there's one where she kills him and she becomes like an evil queen and Lullaby's like her henchman. Oh hey! Congratulations on beating the Sandman, and thank you for playing. To those who also played the Crooked Man, you have my additional thanks. Somebody mentioned the Crooked Man in one of the comments, which I haven't played. Maybe I will someday, but I have a couple of stuff lined up, so we'll see. The game is different in every way from its predecessor. Apologies to those who were expecting a TCM-like story, but I have been planning this since starting the last game. I'm very glad to have finished it. The Whatever Man series will go on. The story and mood will differ depending on the man, so I hope people will play the next entry. Again, congratulations and thanks for playing. Oh, this is cool. I'm a little glimmer. This bed leads to a bonus scenario. It's mostly scenes without much moving around, but you can see the story from a different perspective. There are more bonuses after beating it. It should take about an hour to go through, recommended for those who want all the plot. It will no doubt make you go, what the heck? No. Not now, at least. Well, let's see this. Sophie Grundler, the heroine, high school student. Heroine. I said heroine. Sophie's not a drug. Stress gave her insomnia, but now she can sleep easy. She's normally a very cheery and bright girl. That wasn't very apparent in the game, but alright. A bully who was Sophie's childhood friend. I put this volume way too fucking loud, okay? When the Sandman was making his little high-pitched teapot noise that I was telling you about, fucking almost blew out my eardrums. A bully who is Sophie's childhood friend. Her parents are arguing about divorce. Her mother is the manager of Blumberg Mall. Sophie's friend, a serious coward who dislikes conflict. Her hobby is tarot. I like tarot too, Anne. It's cool. Richard Grundler, Sophie's papa, serious and somewhat cowardly, stayed away from home thinking Sophie hated him. The hero last time, but only appears at the end here. Only thinks of Sophie as a young friend. No ulterior motives to it, but still. Okay, so he is the protagonist of The Crooked Man. Interesting. Shirley Weber, David's fiance, lives at Greenfield Heights, becomes good friends with Sophie after the game. Sure. A waterside fairy in the form of a beautiful blonde woman. When she finds a good man, she drags him into water. Always in the water. She is concerned about her skin. And that was Nixie. Teeth Fairy, a fairy who trades teeth under pillows for coins. He doesn't care much for his own rotten teeth. Has a weakness for Sandman's cooking. Unicorn, loves girls in love, always watching them. Very brutal with most humans, even murderous. Likes pranks, so he's on the fairy's bad side. Glimmer, light fairies that live on the plains in the fairy world. Just lights at a glance, but laugh with feminine voices. Die at night, then are reborn in the morning. Dwarf, a fairy with long arms and big hands for creating. Lost his eyesight from long staring at flames. Ugly but kind, a good fairy for others to talk to. Dust. The dust of Sandman's house. Their job is to clean up the sand who scatters around the world, or across the world of humans. Sandman, a fairy who uses sand to put people to sleep. Smart and researches the human mind for his work. His eyes are red during the story due to lack of sleep. Though smart, he can be stubborn and careless. He gave up on sending humans into eternal sleep, but now can't sleep for a different reason. Okay. Interesting. And I guess the ending I got the first time was, Sophie turned into one of these glimmers. So, there's that. But, again, I'm much more satisfied with the one that I just got. I think it wrapped things up a lot more. And, yeah. That's the very end of the Sandman. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next gameplay. Let's play thing. Have a good day. Bye.